What is up, YouTube, and welcome to another draft rebuilding video. And today we're going to be doing Deaaron Fox with the 76ers. You guys have seemed to be enjoying these lately, and I apologize in advance if you guys can hear the mowing in the background. My neighbors are mowing their lawn. Not much I can do about that. Hope you guys can't hear that, but we're going to do Deaaron Fox 76er rebuild today, and I can't thank you guys enough for the continued support you guys have shown me. We're going pretty well. Geez, I have a lot of options to accept. I'll accept all these guys. Yeah, all these guys can come back. These are all cheap contracts. We're gonna have plenty of cap space to go get whoever we want. Qualifying offers, not seeing any. Thiago Splitter can walk. All these guys can walk. We don't really need them in our future plans. So, Joel Embiid has gone on the record to say that the 76ers will be the ones that are going to be challenging the Cavs next year. He said next year. So let's try to make that happen. So in this offseason, let's try to make this team bomb the best we can make it. Now, the first thing I really want to do is probably trade Jared Bayless because I don't like his contract. It's not bad, but I could use $9 million on someone else, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's see what we can get for him. A guy like Bobby Portis would be nice. Kim Blazemore. That Bobby Portis deal was very attractive. Al Jefferson, Ish Smith, bring him back to Philly. Ryan Anderson. I'm gonna go with Bobby Portis. Although I think we do have a backup power forward already as it is. I'll take him for assets if we need him. If we need a trade later. I am curious on how much money we have. We have $60 million in cap space, and all of our positions are like pretty much figured out. I mean, we do have to worry about signing Joel Embiid in the future. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep Okafor around. Let's just see how well he does. We got a lot of people to re-sign as well, but we have a lot of money to spend and a lot of spots that are already filled, so we can literally use this money wherever we feel the need to. So what does this team need? We have a point guard and a backup point guard. Deaaron Fox is the point guard we drafted. T.J. McConnell is a backup. I'm fine with that. There are some options I could consider. We do not have a good shooting guard. That is one thing we need to think about. Although this free agency class is not very shooting guard heavy, we are good on small forwards. I like that. Saric, we're good on power forwards, and centers we're good. So really the only problem we have here in free agency is a shooting guard. And as you can see, there's no one really here for shooting guards, but there is always the option to move one of these guys to shooting guard or Deaaron Fox. This is a rebuild, so I'll go for whoever I want. Kyle Lowry is somebody I really want though because I'm pretty damn sure he's from Philadelphia, and a lot of people have been talking about the possibility of him, going to the 76ers just for that reason. Let's see what we got. Nothing yet. Chris Paul and Steph Curry both go back to the perspective teams. Kind of was expecting that. Who else could we get out here? I don't want to sign Gordon Hayward because I want to give Ben Simmons those minutes. I'll give Blake Griffin a deal. I don't want to sign Paul Millsap. Otto Porter, we already have a small forward. We already have it's just a matter of progressing. And Kyle Lowry would be a nice piece to have here. I'm gonna go for if I could get both these guys, that would be amazing. But the chances of that happening, I don't know. I've never been able to sign Blake Griffin, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've signed Kyle Lowry in the past before, but I don't usually go for him. Yeah, we might lose out on both these guys. We do. Okay, that's fine. Shooting guards. So something tells me that. Let's see, what pick do we have? Do we have picks next year? We have the Lakers and the Mavericks and the 76ers pick next year. That's second round. So I think we're good on picks. We could easily trade for a shooting guard, which might be the route we have to take here. There's a lot I have to figure out with this team because this team is stacked in depth. I like the small forwards, but Justin Anderson's kind of just sitting here awkwardly. I like Covington's game. Stauskas, and I don't like either of these guys starting for me. although Stauskas always seems to do good in these simulations. So I'll just have to figure this out and I'll show you trade by trade what I decided to do. Alright, so there's a ton of options I could take here, but I'm just going to go ahead and get Sean Kilpatrick to be our starting shooting guard coming up for this next season. These picks, all these picks, I just want to see how, I want to see how valuable each of them are in the trade finder. They're all pretty valuable. I know the Lakers pick is nice. The Mavericks pick might be nice because these are all really good picks, and I have a lot of options I could take. And you know, Damian Lillard, dude, I could get Damian Lillard for these 3 picks. Are you kidding me? That is such a tempting offer. That is such a tempting offer, dude. Holy crap. I trade all 3 of my picks for Damian Lillard. Like, can you imagine what the, oh my gosh. That's awesome. See, like, they're just all great picks. I don't know what route to take, man. Do I keep them? Do I trade them? Like, I don't think I could go wrong, really. This is a 2-season rebuild, so I guess I could gamble and see how well these picks are and then trade them then, or I could take their value right now and use them to my advantage, because I don't know, man. There's just so many damn options I could take. We could tank a little bit and have our pick good again, but then we already have a nice young core here. And do we need to start like searching for I don't know, man. It's so confusing. I don't know what to do. I'm lost, man. It's crazy. I don't know what to do. I really don't want anyone in this free agency anymore, though. That's for sure. I have like 63 million in cap space, and I don't know what to do with it. Like, I think I should just wait for next year's free agency. Like, this is crazy. I need to extend Joel Embiid. Maybe I should trade our pick and the Mavericks pick or something, and Joel Okafor, and then keep the Lakers pick, because the Lakers are most likely not going to do so great. They usually don't make the playoffs. So we'll have that pick in the back of our, like, it's just so many options. CJ McCollum. Like, we could have gotten Damian Lillard earlier. Wouldn't that have been crazy? If we move Deaaron Fox's shooting guard, he goes down 1. Man, I'm so lost. Alright, so I'm going to figure it out. Whatever I do, might just wait till the deadline or whatever, but let's just see what happens. Alright, so we are at the trade deadline, and looks like we're going to be a lottery pick, which is fine. I still have our pick. Everything's cool. I do want to look at the stats real quick. We're at the deadline, man, so this is the time to kind of think about our options here. Like, what would be the best moves here? I do want to look at the contract situation. Where am I trying to look? Player contract. So let's see who's going to be free agent next year. Joel Embiid is someone we need to extend at the contract deadline. Kilpatrick don't care about, not in the plans. Okafor can opt, and I can accept him. Livingston and Covington is someone I need to pay attention to. So it's pretty much Covington and Embiid that are going to be free agents that I really need to worry about. So I do want to look at this. This is the moment of truth. Like, did it pay off for me to gamble a little bit? We're now looking at the Eastern Conference. The Western Conference, Mavericks, Lakers, we're about to have like 3 lottery picks, dude. We're about to have 3 lottery picks, so maybe wait on it. Maybe I'm just going to wait till the end of the season and retool at the end of the season, have our pick be good. We're going to tank the rest of this season. Let's send to the contract extension deadline right now. No, I do not want to make any trades. I don't need it. Yes. Can I extend Joel Embiid here? Contract extensions, undecided. Damn it. Well, resign. For $9 million for Covington. He'll be a solid backup at. Let's just wait on that. I was gonna try to sign Joel Embiid right away, but we can match any offer anyone tries to give him. So we have good trade assets. So we're gonna have 3 lottery picks, which is awesome. and we're going to be able to retool this whole offseason, and we should have like a bomb starting five, a bomb bench. Like, there's no way I can screw this up. 3 lottery picks. This is about to be a good free agency as well. It should be a good offseason for me. If it's not, then I suck at rebuilding because there's no reason to mess up. So, yeah. All right, here we are in this offseason, the offseason that I can't screw up. Let's look at these standings. So, in the Eastern Conference, where are we? We were one of the worst records, so that's a lottery pick right there. And in the moment of truth, the Lakers and the Mavericks were some of the worst teams in the Western Conference. So I should be a pretty happy camper here. Let's go to league meetings. Let's get started in this offseason, dude. There's like no reason why I should be able to screw up this offseason. So let's go ahead and see the results. We have the 3rd, the 5th, and the 8th. 3rd, 5th, and 8th. I can work with that. That's some pretty nice picks. I'm going to go ahead and fire you. You did a good job, but I want Steve Kerr because it was contract and because of negotiation and trade. All right, so let's go to the draft here. I'm pretty sure I have the right draft class on. I do. So I could go draft Luka Doncic, and he's a good shooting guard. Wouldn't mind that. Michael Porter Jr. would have a good small forward. Miles Bridges. I think the move here is to trade. I think it's to trade these picks. So, wow, we can only. I should have. Okay, so we have 3, 5, 8, and then we have some second rounders. So, and I can't trade. So I really can't trade any of my players. I should have took that into consideration. I definitely should have took that in consideration, but I didn't. So that's okay though. Let's trade. Let's try to trade 1 pick at a time. So 3rd pick. Actually, let's trade this last pick first. 76ers pick. Let's see what we can get. Al Horford, Tyler Johnson, Rudy Gobert. For our 8th pick, I'm already liking that. Clarkson. And I think that might be the move right there, guys. Andre Drummond, JaMychal Green. But I know I might get Rudy Gobert a lot. But, you know, why not? I'm going to go grab Rudy Gobert's 88 overall. And we're only trading our 8th pick. And then 2019 doesn't matter. So now let's move on to the next pick. And the 5th pick. And now we have the 26th. So I'll go ahead and package that one in too. Let's see. Chris Middleton would solve our shooting guard problems. Rudy Gay, Al Horford, Dwight Howard, Chris Bosh. Although, if we're able to re-sign Joel Embiid, we don't need a power forward or a center. Harrison Barnes, Serge Ibaka, Drew Holiday, Andre Drummond, Reggie Jackson, Eric Bledsoe. Chris Middleton might be the move here for our 5th pick. I don't really want John Henson. I'll take Chris Middleton off you guys. No, they're not interested. They want to give us their 2020 unprotected pick in 2nd round. I don't understand that, but that's fine. I'll take it. Now, for the last pick, the 3rd pick. Now, assuming... Let's see what we can get for it. Let's see what we can get for it, though. At first, Jay Crowder, Mike Conley, Chris Bosh. I want a high overall player here. And Kemba Walker is looking like the move, almost. Can move him to shooting guard. Andre Drummond. CJ McCollum is pretty nice, but Kemba Walker is cheaper. I'm going to go ahead and take Kemba Walker. Why not? He's a cheap option. And now we still have $43 million in cap space to spend. And Chris Middleton could come off the bench. Awesome. I like those moves. We don't have a draft pick anymore. Going to trade all of them. Saric. All these guys can come back for trade assets. Now, we can go get someone nice, and definitely we need to match whoever wants to go after Joel Embiid. It says, actually, after signing all those guys, I might have took a lot of my cap way up. Okay, that's fine. So, 21 million cap, so we need to watch out for that. Let's go ahead and move Kemba to shooting guard, because that's what we're going to need him for. The number one thing right now is definitely to sign back Joel Embiid. That's definitely the number one concern right now. So TJ McConnell, that's fine. Shooting guards, we'll see about that. Chris Middleton might have to go. I'll have to see for small forward. So, right now, Bobby Portis, we're going to have to free up some cap to try to get Joel Embiid back, because that is my number one concern right now. I'll literally take anything. You can go to Spurs. All right, so now we have enough money to sign Joel Embiid back. Let's see what we got in free agency, though. I think Joel Embiid is my only concern here. So we're going to go ahead and just go straight after him, because that's my only concern right here, pretty much. Absolutely not. You're not going to the damn Nets. Are you kidding me? None of you want to come back on cheap options? Sucks for you. All right, so now let's see what we got. Now we got Joel Embiid, oh, I forgot we got Joel Okafor. We could trade him too. Joel Embiid, we're gonna move you to the stretch 4. Or we can keep Joel Okafor here. That's cool too. Now we have 3 power forwards. So I'm actually going to do this. I'm gonna trade. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I have a lot to do here. So Sarge's gonna move to small forward because he goes up. So now we have our power forward situation solved. Now, Justin Anderson, I'm going to trade away Justin Anderson, Angelo Okafor, actually, and see if we can get Anderson, Okafor, and 2019 Kings pick. Let's see what we can get. I don't care what we get. If we can get someone nice, I know we don't need a big Collins, don't know, Tyreek Evans, Lonnie Walker, Pau Gasol, Taj Gibson, Frank Jackson, Austin Rivers. Just not really seeing anything too great out here. Tyus Jones is nice and all, but so let's just trade away Justin Anderson, because I just don't need him on the team really. Let's just get rid of his money situation. Frank Kaminsky. That's interesting. Bobby Portis, we can get Bobby Portis back. I'm going to trade you to the Rockets. They could use you over there in Houston, maybe. All right, so now what do we got? So we got Deaaron Fox, TJ McConnell. Shooting guards are fine. Small forwards are nice. The center position's nice. But I do feel like we might be able to get a better backup center or a better backup 4. I don't care. And then we might be able to compete. We can get Pau Gasol, but he'll probably go down. You know, I'll just leave it. I'll leave Okafor as is. I think that's all we're going to do. We have nice bench pieces. We have point guard everywhere we want it, so we don't have any cap space. I don't feel like, no. I mean, maybe we could get a better point guard out here, but that's not a big concern for me. So let's go ahead and go get started into this next season. All right, so we're here in the playoffs, and we're facing the Indiana Pacers in this first round. Literally, we're the second seed. 18, 18, 16, 12, 11, 10. So I think some nice stats out there. We're facing the Pacers. Who the Pacers have: Paul George, Miles Turner has progressed, Serge Ibaka, Thaddeus Young. I think we should be able to beat this team, no problem. 2K may have other plans in store, though. 2-1. They let them even it up. Cool. 4-2. Nope. What? Oh, my God. Are you serious? I did not think I was going to need to do a damn... wow. Okay. Cool, 2K. No, just build a team like this. Doesn't matter. You get eliminated first round. Leave a like if y'all enjoyed. I thought for sure we were winning a championship. Maybe I should have done Simcast, but, you know, it's all on me. Oh, well. Subscribe if you haven't already. This Crushables, and I'm saying peace.